What's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. I ain't even set myself up or nothing. I just started streaming. I'm like, I ain't exit out of no Google Chrome. Okay, hold on. All right. No, I was going to use my regular controller to do the drifting in here. Cause yeah, that drifting, it ain't no joke, especially with a steering wheel controller. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm okay on that. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, bro, how I switch out the camera? Drifting is a little different in here than it is in Car X. Car X, it's a lot easier to drift. Versus in here, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge. Dang, man, that was close. I almost messed up on that. Nah, I definitely almost messed up on that. Sometimes they don't be counting drifting in here, and I'm like, bruh, I don't know what kind of drifting you guys be watching, but I'm like, bro, I should have a lot more points than what I have right now. See, man, like, the drifting in here, I do not like it. I hate it with a passion how the drifting is in here. Like, the drifting in here is just horrible, bruh. Like, the car, they're pretty much wanting you to drift in a racing car. This is a racing car. It's not a drifting car. Let's see if tuning it, like, I don't know what any of that stuff means. Man, I hate drifting in this game. At least on this, with this car and this track. I'm drifting. Man. Okay, I don't care about no extra stuff. I'm like, as long as I got first place, that's all that matters. I would like, you know what I would like to do? If there's ever a time where I have like that type of clout to call in like a professional drifter, or even just contact a professional drifter, I would like for like, and if they play video games too, I would like for them to like estimate how many points should I have. Because I'm like, some game is out there lying, whether it's CarX or this game, but somebody's lying about how drifting works. It's either this game or CarX. And I just think because of like how, like in CarX, you could be just drifting non-stop pretty much. Here, it stops for some reason. And I'm like, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that at all. So I'm like, a game is out there lying. Either they need to give you more points in this game, or CarX needs to be realistic. One of the two. But something ain't right. I'm sitting here drifting. Oh my. Man, I swear. It's like I need to start like asking people. It's like, hey yo, join as soon as I go live. Like, please join. Please let me know if there's any issues, whatever the situation is. Oh my god. It's like capture that whole thing, and it's like. So, well, I'm gonna probably this is gonna end up being a short stream because it's man. What was that then? If that wasn't drifting, what was it? That's what I'm saying, man. This game is stupid when it comes to drifting. Racing and everything else is fine, but when they shouldn't have added no drifting modes to this game. They should have just left that to Car X or a different drifting game. But this game is not meant for drifting. It's meant for racing. I'm trying to think. I don't even think they had like no drifting elements in the last grid. So it's like in any grid game, it's like, yeah, you might get some points for it, but it's like what's the point of adding it if it ain't gonna be added properly? It's like, I don't know who you guys consulted when it came to drifting, but whoever that person is, don't ever talk to them again. Make that the last time you ever consult them with anything drifting related. It's like, it's stupid, bro. Like, it's not. I'm not playing this game because this is stupid. Because if you're going to pick up drifting, but don't just sit here and have it where a person is playing the game and then it's not picking up what they're doing. I don't know, like, what kind of simple-minded person worked on that game, but nah, get fired, please. Do everybody a solid and just don't work for EA, Codemasters, the Grid team, nothing. Make that the last time you ever work. I'll play Need for Speed, but yeah, Grid is just, man. That just don't even make any sense. It's like, why add any other game? Car X? No, I refuse to believe that whoever worked on that game is an actual professional drifter. Like, if you actually have drifted cars, if you actually, I know I haven't drifted cars, but at least I can say that. But I'm not working on no game where it requires me to know how to drift. I'm playing the game, and I feel like I ain't seen enough videos, enough of whatever to know when a person's drifting, they're drifting. But it's like, if you ain't gonna count them points up, then it's like, bruh, take that crap out the game. be having like some of the most simple-minded, probably high school educated people working on these games. It ain't college educated, I tell you that much. It is far from it. Like, I will kindly say that to the person's face. You do not know what you're doing when it comes to working on video games. Like, people just be working on games, and it's like, do you have any idea what you working on? Have you been to any drifting events? Have you, like, what, like, I feel like what they do is they just watch videos of people just drifting, but they're not actually going to events, consulting with people that, you know, they drift and all that. Like, nah, they're just, no, we're just gonna go and yeah, just have it where we watch maybe a couple of videos, copy and paste what they did in the videos in the game, and then call it drifting. Not actually paying attention to the arts and craft of drifting. No, just whatever dumb stuff that the people that worked on Grid, what they decide to do. Oh my God, it's like, man, it's just people out there. It's like, stop working on games if you don't know what you're doing. I thought I could have taken that out.
The guy?
Yeah, not so loud. You never know who could be listening.
Yeah, you're definitely the guy.
So I drifting worked in here, drifting worked. I think they even had some drifting stuff in Grand Theft Auto. A racing game where it's like you guys made a mode for drifting and you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. I hope that's the last Grid that comes out for a while. I hope that that's the last time that they decide to do anything drifting related.
I don't know, hack into these things or whatever you do?
Please, any script kiddie can crack a firewall. This is a full-on digital infiltration. All I need you to do is keep the cost in.
Okay.
Stop here. Good. And got it. Okay, let's go.
Stop down. Find anything good?
Found something. Yeah. Good? No, this is weird.
Weird?
And weird. Okay, just like last time.
Got it.
Great, let's go.
It's like, I remember you can play video games and just not feel no stress. Like, I remember back then, like, I could play Call of Duty, no stress. What are some other games? Battlefield, Midnight Club, Grand Theft Auto. Like, all these games, it's just no stress. And then it just seems like now it's like, it's literally built off of stress. Where it's like, oh yeah, let's just have it where it's like there's no fun in the game. Yeah, let's have it where they might have like a little bit of fun at the start, but eventually it just gets to a point where they no longer have fun in the game.
Do your, stuff.
Roger. Data retrieve. Let's go.
Keep it up, Jess.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing. Something looked off for a second. Everything's all right. Still getting stat tracking on those cars.
Don't like the sound of that.
Okay. Damn it, I think I tripped something.
Damn it! Screw those servers. We're getting out of here. What did you do?
I was spooked. That should have been untraceable.
Yeah, well, we're pretty goddamn detected right now. Strap in.
You're crazier than I am.
Did you at least manage to get anything?
You should see the granularity of this data. I've never seen anything like it. Shifting patterns, braking reactions, hell, even road conditions.
What the hell could they be doing with all this? Want more of this?
What?
Yeah.
Our vehicle's down, requesting record.
So strange. I'm seeing the same encryption from when I had Great River Security.
You hacked into a private security company?
No. Maybe.
It's like, nope, don't try that crap. Because if my car's still moving, I'm not got busted. Car is still moving. The car is still moving. What part of that do you not understand? If a car is moving, a car is moving. Man, it's like EA and their logic when it comes to games. It's like, are you guys like mentally stable to work on video games? They just don't even make any sense. It's like car is moving, but you still get busted. How is that? How is that? If the car is moving. Ain't nobody got out their cop car. They ain't say freeze you under arrest. None of that. It's like, man, they don't consult nobody when they come out with games. Oh yeah, we'll come out with all these different trailers showing all these different features in the games. But did we consult with anybody? No, absolutely not. No education whatsoever is put into these games. EA is just stupid when they come to creating games, man. No, EA, they will never ever have to worry about me wanting to work for them. Ever in life. I don't care if that was the last job available. I would never work for EA under any circumstances. The car is moving. Dang, bruh. I swear I'm about to turn this game off. Car is moving. They still talking about being busted. It's like, you guys, man. You obviously have not seen no police chases, cops, none of that.
believe the house can just summon the police whenever they want.
Yeah, they have the city wrapped around their finger. I'll get us out of here.
Down with the police station.
Control. We're dropping out of pursuit.
Copy.
Adam 35, we're out of visual range. We'll try to catch up ahead.
About time. They made it seem like that the police chase was over just to have it where more cops spawn.
I'll get you for that. Out of here.
My units are mobilized.
Copy that.
Now heading westbound on Carson Street.
Copy that.
I've lost visual. Unable to continue pursuit.
Is that all you got?
Oh my god, go! Dang! I swear, man.
One out of six. What is the location of travel now? Now head northbound on Carson Street. Copy. Shut
Like, is it
down
over?
northbound on Carson Street.
Can I focus on something else now? Just like stupid game, I swear, man. No, I don't want to play the game no more. It's like EA games and they get an education, then come talk to me. Until then, I have no desires on playing any EA game soon. Like, honestly, the most bogus company that exists in gaming. All these indie developers, no, people need to start showing love to the indie developers. Because I'm telling you, it's like, and you got companies like EA where it's literally the most simplest thing that you guys, the reason why I say it's simple is because you guys claim to study for this, right? You guys go to school for these type of things. You sit down, you spend countless hours working on these games. If that's the best thing that you can come up with, shut down. Just shut down as a company. There is no reason for you guys to still exist till this day, and you can't even come out with a decent video game. It's like, shut down as a company. Do not work on any more video games under any circumstances whatsoever. I don't care who's in competition with you guys. You leave it up to the indie developers. Because you guys obviously don't know how to work on games no more. Make all that money every year working on games, yet they can't come out with nothing good. And they'll swear up and down like, oh yeah, we just came out, we came out with a good game. You got it where Apex hasn't really made no moves since the what? Like, they really only focus like on the cosmetic stuff. And it's like, you guys just recently had to add new game modes to the game to make it better. Other than that, what other things have you guys done to the game? Absolutely nothing. Madden and FIFA and Need for Speed, it's like, bruh, I can't remember the last time them games they received any hype. And the only reason why Need for Speed received hype is because of ASAP Rocky. Without him, do you think, does anybody really think that this new Need for Speed game would have actually did something good? No, it wouldn't. It just been another Need for Speed game coming out. Then the golfing game, it's like, bruh, how is it? It's just any game that EA decides to come out with, no. It ain't even like, oh, I gotta question that game. I know that the game is gonna be trash when it comes out. Somebody prove me wrong, please. I ain't even trying to see well, the numbers, it don't matter what numbers. Of course, they're going to try to market the game as much as they can and make it seem like, oh yeah, this is going to be the best game coming out. Is it really? Is it really going to be the best game coming out? Or are they just doing it just to compete with people? They're not even coming out with games anymore to, let's have some fun with it. No, they're just coming out with games that just compete with people. That's why EA, it's just one of those companies where it's like the day that they shut down and they're no longer making any more games, I'm not even going to lose any sleep over it. If anything, I'll probably celebrate. A company that should have shut down years ago. It's like, make all that money with coming out with video games, yet they can't come out with one decent video game. But they want people to spend $69.99 for it. Why is that? What new things? The question is, it's like, what new things have you guys added to these games today? To where you have it where one game is free, and literally people can play that, and they don't have to add no money to it. So why is it not like that for all your guys' games? In the way that they make it, they'll probably say, oh yeah, Apex is probably our lead selling game or whatever. They'll try to make it seem like, oh yeah, that's the one that's bringing us profit because of the battle passes, and they're like, oh yeah, let's sell some cosmetic stuff to make it seem like that the game, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun when you buy these cosmetics for your character. There's nothing fun about any game EA related. If I can go my whole life without playing any EA games, I honestly would not trip about it. Like, only time you gotta play an EA game is if you playing it with friends. If you ain't playing it with friends, there is no reason to play an EA game. Like, it's sad when games like this is better than any EA game that they've released in the recent years. And watch, then they're gonna try to come out, oh yeah, we're coming out with our own Power Wash video game where you get to create a character and just pretty much just give us microtransactions. Like, yeah, you just find, we're figuring out a way to just have it where our fans gives us more money. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a day, I feel like, when EA, they face a lawsuit because of just how crap their games are. People are gonna get sick and tired of that stuff and actually realize, like, wait a second, these games aren't fun. They're just making it look fun, but they're not all that fun. And they're gonna face like a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, and then ain't gonna have no choice but to start doing more things with their video games. Like, I truly do believe that for EA, though. I think there's going to be a day where they come out with a game that's like... Because I know everybody's said that Battlefield 2042 is a bad game. I feel like they're going to come out with a game much more worse than Battlefield 2042. And people are going to threaten to sue EA. Or at least boycott them. They're going to have to overall do something to try to get their reputation back. Because I feel like they're going to come out with a game that's so trash thinking, oh, yeah, people are going to, you know, accept this. Well, they kind of did, but I feel like they're going to do it again. I remember when they came out with Anthem and how just much that game had flopped. And I'm like, yeah, that's EA game. Still charge money for that game to this day. And it's crazy because I remember they come out and say, oh, yeah, we're not going to do any more updates on the game. So people just pretty much bought the game and they can't even get their money back. And I'm like, that's good old EA for you. Company where it's like, how you gotta ask that question, how are they still in business? Like, who's keeping them in business? What has caused them to stay in business for so long? I'm like, maybe it was the fans, and if so, then I'm like, it's gonna get to a point where they can't rely on the fans anymore. And like I said, they're gonna come out with a game that's so bad to the point where, or just either so bad or so unplayable to the point where it's like, nah, they're gonna be in some serious hot water. And they're like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't mean to, we're working on it, we're coming out with updates and all this other stuff. And I was like, that's not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day with this stream. Find something else to play besides an EA game on the Kick stream. And tonight, well, I know tonight I think I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty with V. So yeah. Nobody's online to raid. Alright, so anyways, thank you guys for tuning in for today's stream. Stay tuned for the Kick stream, which will be happening later on today. And for tonight's stream, stay tuned for those streams. Also, if you are viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe.